Dennis Allen's exit as head coach of the New Orleans Saints highlights the challenging situation facing the franchise. Fired after a 23-22 loss to the Carolina Panthers, Allen's dismissal marks his second time losing an NFL head coaching job in his third year, following his termination from the Oakland Raiders in 2014. Despite loyalty and professionalism, owner Gayle Benson opted for change, moving forward from a rough season where the Saints dropped to a 2-7 record after a promising start. The Saints' quarterback situation is critical for prospective coaching candidates to assess. Veteran Derek Carr, signed to a 4-year $150 million deal, has delivered solid yet unspectacular performances, recording 34 touchdowns and 12 interceptions in his 23 games with New Orleans. With limited production and a hefty cap hit, Carr's long-term fit is questionable, especially given the Saints' probable top 5 pick in the 2025 draft. Although cutting Carr would mean a substantial dead cap hit, an offensive-minded coach may seek fresh talent rather than working around Carr's limitations. The Saints roster also presents challenges. Key players like Demario Davis, Cam Jordan, and Marshawn Lattimore are all seasoned but in decline, with injuries hampering the team this season. Promising young players like Chris Olave, Carl Granderson, and Brian Bresee could form a foundation for the future. However, the team still needs a clear powerhouse lineup, particularly as several core veterans face age-related regression. New Orleans' significant salary cap debt, projected to be more than $60 million in 2025, is another constraint for the incoming coach. Known for credit card cap management, the Saints annually restructure contracts, adding void years to spread cap hits over time. While this approach allows the team to stay competitive short-term, it leaves little room for flexibility, affecting their ability to bring in fresh talent during free agency. Consequently, the Saints' ability to build through free agency remains limited. However, the Saints hold all their draft picks for 2025, setting them up with early selections if their record holds. Although this year's quarterback draft class may lack depth, a high pick could help secure top-tier talent, positioning the Saints to start building a competitive foundation. Ultimately, the Saints' job could attract strong candidates due to the rarity of NFL head coaching roles. While challenging, it's not without opportunities, particularly with a committed front office and one of the NFL's most passionate fan bases. The legacy of resilience in New Orleans strengthens the bond with its fan base, making the role more appealing than many might expect, despite the salary cap and roster challenges. For the right coach, the Saints' job could represent a chance to rebuild and restore a struggling team with a devoted following.